understood asexual mode of reproduction. In this session, let us understand the sexual mode of reproduction. So, in this session, we are going to understand about the sexual mode of reproduction. Okay? So, when I talk about sexual mode of reproduction, the first and important thing which you all have to know is there is involvement of two parents. Here, when I talk about sexual mode of reproduction, two parents are involved. Two parents. Who are those two parents? One is the mother and another one is father. That is, we can say mother as female, father as male. There is involvement of two parents. Second thing, what we have to understand, two parents are present. Sexual reproduction has to take place. How does it take place? Fusion of male and female gamete happens. I repeat, fusion of male and female gametes. What is happening? Fusion. Fusion means uniting. Fusion means uniting. Fusion of male and female gamete. So this gamete word is new for you. What is meant by gamete? I'll tell you. What is gamete? Gamete is called as a sex cell. Gamete is called as a sex cell. We all know there is a cell. Right? We know this is the cell. So there are so many variety of cells which are present in our body, and this gamete is a specialized cell which is responsible for reproduction. This gamete is present in both male as well as female. Both male gamete and the female gamete, they unite together. Both male gamete and the female gamete, they unite, they combine, they join together. That is what we call it as fusion. We call it as fusion. When I say fusion, it is combining. So, if sexual mode of reproduction has to be taken place, two parents are involved. So, these two parents, they fuse. When they fuse, what happens? When the male and female fuse, their gametes will fuse. Their sex cells will fuse. As a result of this, what happened? A new cell is formed. I can say the new cell. These two gametes are combined to form new cells. Okay? So, as a result of this, what happened? The fertilization takes place. So, that is what the thing which you have to understand when I say fusion of male and female gametes. Okay? And here, variation takes place. In asexual mode of reproduction, I have told you there is no variation. I told you amoeba, for example, if amoeba is reproducing the daughter cells, these daughter cells will be completely identical to amoeba. But when I talk about the sexual mode of reproduction, variation is seen. Variation can be seen. Variation is seen in the sexual mode of reproduction. What kind of variation we can see? Take for example, if there is a father and the mother. See, both the father and mother, they unite together. They fuse. When they fuse, what happens? Their sex cells fuse. As a result of these fusion, next generation offspring is formed. And now the next generation offspring which is formed, you can observe there is some difference, right? Some difference maybe which is not found in their parents, or maybe the variation that has been carried from past generation. Okay, so that is what we call it as variation. Maybe the hair texture. When we talk about hair texture, if father and mother are having some different hair textures, the offspring may have a similar one or may have the variation. But when I talk about sexual mode of reproduction, variation is seen. Variation is seen. Variation means, I can say in simple word, new characteristic. In science, we can also say it as new traits. New traits or new characteristics are seen in sexual mode of reproduction. That is what we call it as variation. Okay? And important thing you have to understand here is, when I talk about again the sexual mode of reproduction, it is the slower mode of reproduction. It is slower mode. See, asexual reproduction, where organisms can reproduce their next generation in a short period of time. But here, sexual mode of reproduction takes longer period of time. Almost you know that a human being, in fact, it has to give birth to its young ones. The human being may take almost sometimes 7 months, sometimes 8 months, sometimes 9 months. Maximum period duration is 9 months. Okay. Hence, it is called as the slower mode of reproduction. A sexual mode of reproduction is the slower mode of reproduction. Okay. And in the higher organisms like multicellular organisms, maybe the organisms which are having a huge body structure, this mode will be still slow compared to the human beings. Okay, so that is what we have to know about the sexual mode of reproduction. Examples, you know, we are all following the sexual mode of reproduction, and animals also follow the sexual mode of reproduction. Okay, now let us recall what is sexual reproduction once again. So what is sexual mode of reproduction? It is a mode of reproduction where sex is involved. Here, what is involved? Sex is involved in the sexual mode of reproduction. That means two parents are involved. Who are those two parents? It is male and female. Male is father, female is mother. What happens here? Fusion of male and female gametes takes place. What is gametes? It is the sex cells. You know that there are cells which are present in the body. These gametes are the specialized sex cells which they involve in the reproduction. Okay? And then variation is seen. See, as I told you that you may carry some characteristics of your father and mother. Sometimes you can also see that there are some organisms or there are some human beings where they do not have the characteristics of both father and mother. They may have the characteristics of their grandparents. How does it happen? It happens because of the genes. Where are these genes? They are present on the DNA. Where is this DNA? You have learned in previous lesson, right? They are on the chromosomes. Right? So now, the variation is very importantly seen in the sexual mode of reproduction, and it is the slower mode of reproduction. Sexual reproduction is the slower mode of reproduction, and it is seen in the multicellular organisms. So this is all about the sexual mode of reproduction, children. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share as much as possible, and thank you.